In this lecture, we are going to discuss solution of differential equations using Laplace transform with non-zero initial conditions. Now, if we take the Laplace transform of derivatives, then if we are given the initial condition, it will result in Laplace transform of dx t upon dt is equal to sxs minus x0, where this x0 is the initial condition of xt at t is equal to 0. Similarly, if I take the Laplace transform of d2xt upon dt square, it will result into s square xs minus sx0 minus dx0 upon dt, where this dx0 upon dt is the derivative of xt at t is equal to 0. So, and this again, this x0 is your value, is the initial condition that xt, the value of xt at t is equal to 0. So, in these type of derivatives, if the initial conditions are given, then we have to take these into consideration. Now, if I generalize this for the nth derivative, then it is given as Laplace transform of d to the power n xt upon d to the power n is equal to s to the power n xs minus s to the power n minus 1 x0, that is the initial condition of xt at t is equal to 0, minus s to the power n minus 2 dx0 upon dt, that is the first derivative of dxt upon dt at t is equal to 0, and then subsequently this value will decrease, that is n minus 3, and this value of the derivative will increase, that is d2x0 upon dt square, and subsequently I can generalize it into minus dn minus 1 x0 upon dt to the power n minus 1 at t is equal to 0. So, this gives the Laplace transform with non-zero initial condition. That means there will be some initial conditions given to us in that question. Now, we can understand it better with the help of a numerical. Now, here is a question. A system is described by the following differential equation: d square yt upon dt square plus 7 dyt upon dt plus 12 yt is equal to xt. Determine the response of the system to a unit step applied at t is equal to 0. So, they have told that the input will be a unit step function. That means the xt will be equal to ut at t is equal to 0. The initial condition described for this equation are that y0 minus is equal to minus 2 and dy by dt 0 minus is equal to 0. Now, there may be conditions in which you will be getting this 0 minus or something. Now, this does not say that it is a different entity. It just tells you that these are the initial conditions. So, it is the way of representing it. Now, my way of representing it was just putting a 0. So, here also we can consider that, but it is considered as very near to the 0 from the negative side. Okay, so some consider it that way, but in our level of understanding, it hardly pays any difference. Okay, so we can consider it as 0 only. Okay, and it is just telling you the initial conditions. So, as they have mentioned in the question, you can solve it by just mentioning that. Okay, so we do not have any harm for that. Now, looking at the solution, we have this equation given to us: d square yt upon dt square plus 7 dyt upon dt plus 12 yt is equal to xt. Now, applying Laplace transform on both the sides of this equation, I can obtain the Laplace transform of d square yt upon dt square as s square ys minus s y0 minus, okay, minus dy0 upon dt, as I have mentioned over here for the second order differential, second order Laplace of the derivative. So I can obtain this value. Now secondly, the Laplace of dt upon dt can be obtained as s minus y0 minus, as I have shown over here, and Laplace of yt can be obtained as ys, and Laplace of xt can be obtained as xs. So if I put these values in equation number 1, then it will result as s square ys minus sy0 minus dy0 upon dt plus 7 into sys minus y0 plus 12ys is equal to xs. Now if I substitute these values, now according to given in my question, y0 was minus 2, so in place of y0 minus I can put minus 2, and dy0 upon dt given to us is 0, so this value will be equal to 0, and this y0 will be basically minus 2. So if I put these values, then this equation number 2 becomes s square ys plus 2s plus 7s ys plus 14 plus 12ys is equal to xs. Now if I take ys common, then I will have s square plus 7s plus 12 into ys plus the terms which does not contain ys, that is 2s, and this 14 plus 14 is equal to xs. Now accordingly in my question it was mentioned that the system has an input of unit step, so xt will be equal to ut, and we know that the Laplace transform of ut is 1 upon s. So I can put this in equation number 3. So if I want to calculate ys, it will be given as xs minus this value 2s plus 14 upon this value s square plus 7s plus 12, okay, and I can put xs upon this value minus this value upon s square plus 7s plus 12, okay. So I have these two values, and I already know that the value of xs is 1 upon s, so it will be ys is equal to 1 upon s into s square plus 7s plus 12 minus 2s plus 14 upon s square plus 7s plus 12. So if I take the LCM of this, it will result in 1 minus 2s square minus 14s upon s into s plus 3 into s plus 4. Now if we want to find yt, as the question is demanding that determine the response of the system, it will be given as yt. So to determine yt, we can find the inverse of this ys. To find the inverse, we will be utilizing our partial fraction. So after applying your partial fractions and your inverse formulas, after applying your partial fractions, we can obtain ys is equal to 1 upon 12 into 1 upon s minus 25 upon 3 into 1 upon s plus 3 plus 25 upon 4 into 1 upon s plus 4. Now if I take the inverse Laplace transform is of this above value, it will obtain, we will obtain yt is equal to 1 upon 12 ut minus 25 upon 3 e to the power minus 3t ut plus 25 upon 4 e to the power minus 4t ut. So this will be our solution. Thank you.